They pushed back my attacker's preliminary hearing until October. Maybe they want this to die down a little bit. Maybe they want to tire me out a little bit. And I'm ready for the marathon, if that's what you want to do, because I want justice.
Wow. That's the former Olympic medalist Kim Glass. She was with us a few months ago. She was the victim of a brutal attack while leaving lunch with a friend in L.A. back in July. The suspect, a homeless man with 2 prior felony assault convictions, hurled a metal object at her, fracturing her eye and other facial bones. Kim Glass is with us now, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
You look great. Look good on that Instagram video. We're fine. I know you are frustrated because your hearing's been pushed back several months, and you expressed this yesterday. Important to let people know all eyes are still on them and their decision. So how have you reset your mind frame right now for this, Kim?
I think the way I reset my mind frame was to think that, Kim, this is bigger than you and your frustrations. I can't imagine what people who are going through way worse situations have to go through. You know, I have to tell myself that this process of being a victim is grueling, but it's not anything I can't handle. And look, I don't know if they pushed it back. You know, I was told that the defense wasn't ready. And I said, how could you not be ready? And I just woke up with lots of frustration that morning, and I just had to express it. But, you know, this process, I can't even imagine for people that go a year or 2 years. I'm only in the beginning, and this is what victims have to go through. And you have to live this out every day. Every time I go to a store, someone says, you're the girl attacked by the homeless man. Everywhere I go, everyone wants to talk about it. This is like, I'm trying to make sure that this is a part of my life, but it's not who I am.
Right. And you're here today. It is your birthday, so we want to wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful American woman who is living as a victim and trying to do the right thing. Were you disappointed when you heard that the recall effort against the district attorney, Gascon, failed?
Honestly, I was disappointed. I think Los Angeles is disappointed. I think morale is a little bit low right now. And what's very concerning when we don't have faith in our system to keep us safe, to keep violent repeat offenders off the streets, and to protect us, what scares me is maybe people are going to start taking things into their own hands, and that is something that we don't want. But when you can't trust the people who are in charge to do their job and keep these repeat offenders off the streets, it's a scary situation.
Yeah, sure is. Kim,
this is not, you know.
The guy who hit you, is he out now or is he behind bars?
He's on a parole hold, so he's still behind bars. And I think what's scary about that is like the judge's discernment. You know, it's concerning, right? How he can have this history of abusing women.
Yep.
And who knows, maybe he's even abused lots of homeless women on the street and people who aren't even, you know, calling the cops about it, you know? And it's just like, they're not reporting it. So I just can't understand the discernment behind it. And I think where my frustration lies is like when I hear Gascon, for instance, say that his priority is public safety, I'm just like, yawn, you know? Yawn.
You don't believe it.
Because we're tired of it.
Right.
How can you say that and you're letting repeat violent offenders out on the streets to get me, the Irene Lees, the Bobby East, the cops that just were killed? This is ridiculous.
Sure is. Kim, we're going to talk again in a month or two, okay, as we get ready for that in October.
And happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.